Hi everyone. Honda expands its lineup of big-bore Rebel cruisers with the introduction of the new CMX1100 SE, a street custom model that joins the existing Duo. All three models are powered by the proven 1084 cubic centimeters twin-cylinder engine, now enhanced with improved low and mid-range torque and increased overall power. The dual-clutch transmission has been upgraded for smoother low-speed performance, enhancing its practicality. Additional updates include a more ergonomic riding position and the inclusion of a 5-inch DFD display with Honda RoadSync smartphone connectivity and a convenient USB-C port. Key technical features include Throttle By Wire technology, 3 preset riding modes, 2 customizable user modes, 3-level Honda Selectable Torque Control, and standard cruise control for a superior riding experience. Honda's A2 license-friendly 500 cubic centimeters twin-cylinder CMX1100 Rebel, released in 2017, fused tradition with groundbreaking new ideas to capture younger riders for whom a motorcycle is so much more than just transport, riders for whom their motorcycle is a lifestyle, an attitude, an expression of individual identity. The Rebel's combination of timeless bobber style and unique, forward-looking, contemporary detailing earned it immediate popularity in its first sales season. And it has been far from a one-year wonder. In 2021, 2022 and 2023, the CMX500 Rebel was the best-selling custom-style machine in Europe. Accessible, easy to ride and live with, by going its own way the Rebel proved an accomplished success in standard trim. And, as a blank canvas for customization, it has been a machine more than ready for whatever its owner's imagination has had in store for it. For 2021, where the CMX500 Rebel led, a new motorcycle followed, the CMX1100 Rebel. It took the essence of what made the smaller bike so special and added more performance, more character, and a wealth of Honda's most advanced technology. Armed with all the above, the CMX1100 Rebel offered a step up, or across from a different segment altogether, for a wide range of riders looking for something that bit different. In 2023, the family expanded once again with the introduction of the CMX1100 T Rebel, a dedicated touring version ready to answer the call of the open road. For 2025, the Big Rebel builds on the blocks of continued success and receives a host of upgrades to engine performance, comfort, riding ergonomics and technology. Plus, there's a new addition, the CMX1100 SE Rebel, an out-of-the-box special edition factory custom that drips street character thanks to genuine Honda accessories. As ever, and in whichever variant, the CMX1100 Rebel's combination of performance, specification and accessibility will continue to resonate with riders across Europe. The CMX1100 Rebel has a dual personality. It's been designed for a leisurely laid-back cruise, but also to offer an exciting riding experience when a twisty road presents itself. Riders moving up from smaller bikes will appreciate the manageable dimensions and weight, while more experienced riders will find instant, accessible enjoyment from the chassis handling potential, thanks to its stiff tubular steel frame, quality naked bike spec suspension and high-powered braking. A more relaxed riding position is a key 2025 update. The handlebars move rearward and up, the foot pegs forward, and the seat is now 10 mm thicker with overall seat height a very manageable 710 mm. All comers will love the character and performance of the 1084 cubic centimeters parallel twin-cylinder engine, as used by the CRF1100L Africa Twin. Especially for 2025 because, like its adventure-ready sibling, it has been retuned with a higher compression ratio to give even stronger low and mid-range punch, with characterful delivery plus an enhanced, evocative exhaust note. Throttle By Wire management brings with it sophisticated rider aids. There are 3 default riding modes and 2 user-defined options that allows control over a number of different parameters to suit riding conditions or a rider mood, including engine power delivery, engine braking, the level of Honda Selectable Torque Control, with integrated wheelie control, and the shift schedule of the optional dual-clutch transmission, which is itself updated for smoother low-speed response. As a 21st-century bobber, the Big Rebel's stripped-back style speaks volumes with its minimalism. Steel mudguards front and rear sit atop fat tires, the circular headlight mixes old-school looks with new-school LED technology. A new 5-inch DFD display features customizable screens and the smartphone connectivity of Honda RoadSync. The USB-C socket also now locates on the left of the unit. The 2025 CMX1100 Rebel will be available in the following color option: Pearl Hawkseye Blue. The 2025 CMX1100D Rebel will be available in the following color option: Iridium Gray Metallic. The 2025 CMX1100D SE Rebel will be available in the following color options: Flare Orange Metallic, Matte Ballistic Black Metallic. The CMX1100 Rebel offers a simple, raw and unprocessed look created by the same US-based Honda R&D studio that laid down the style of the CMX500 Rebel. Long and low, with narrow body crowned by the sculpted 13.6 liters flangeless fuel tank, its minimalist presence has real depth, with proportions that are complemented naturally with the rider on board. Both front and rear mudguards are drawn from 1mm thick steel and mounted on die-cast aluminum brackets. The low-set 175mm diameter headlight has a classic form but houses 4 LED bulbs with thick inner lenses for a well-defined frontal signature. The small 55mm circular indicators, too, have classic looks, but the oval, clear-lensed LED taillight strikes a contemporary note and chimes with other Rebel details. Replacing the circular instrument display of the previous design is a new, 5-inch full-color DFD screen. By sealing the gap between the cover glass and DFD screen with resin, glare is reduced, and backlight transmittance improved. It offers the iOS or Android smartphone connectivity of Honda RoadSync. This feature, alongside a simplified, easy-to-use, backlit 4-way toggle switch on the left handlebar, allows straightforward, on-screen turn-by-turn navigation as well as the option for the rider to make calls or listen to music using Honda RoadSync. All an owner has to do is download the Honda RoadSync app from either the Play Store or the App Store, connect to the CMX1100 Rebel, and go. Relocating from under the seat, the USB-C port is now sited on the left side of the display for convenience and ease of connection. As before, the Rebel rider can go solo or carry a passenger. The rear seat pad quickly and easily unbolts, and under the seat there's a handy 3 liters storage compartment. The ignition key locates on the left side of the frame and opens the seat without having to be removed from the ignition. For long highway days, cruise control is fitted as standard. The CMX1100D Rebel is designed for the rider that wants all the potential the standard bike offers, but also the ability to cover larger distances with even greater inbuilt comfort and useful carrying capacity. The fork-mounted half-fairing, available only on the CMX1100D Rebel, is both stylishly evocative and, with its bespoke stubby screen, offers good wind deflection. Hard rear panniers with hinged top lids blend in perfectly and offer a full 35 liters carrying capacity, right 16 liters, left 19 liters, an additional 11 liters compared to the nylon accessory saddle bags. And joining the Rebel roster for 2025 is the street custom chic of the CMX1100 SE Rebel. It's the first factory Honda to wear bar and mirrors. These are a stylish, aluminum-cut, anti-glare design. Other factory-fit accessories include color-matched nose cowl, specially designed fork leg gaiters and short, sporty front mudguard. A diamond stitch seat adds style and extra comfort, while an anodized radiator cover marks out the SE difference. Engine overview. Higher compression ratio delivers boost to power and torque response with enhanced pulse feel. Rebel-specific valve timing and heavy mass flywheel. Exhaust tuned for engaging character. The CMX1100 Rebel's 1084 cubic centimeters CHC8 valve parallel twin-cylinder engine is derived from that of the CRF1100 Africa Twin, which, for 2024, received a major boost in low and mid-range torque with no loss of peak power. And, for 2025, the CMX1100 Rebel gets the same upgrade, giving a sporting edge to its cruising abilities. Bore remains 92mm with 81.5mm stroke. Compression ratio is 10.5 to 1 and the engine now produces 65 kilowatts of 88.3 horsepower at 7,250 revolutions per minute. But for a bike like this, it's all about torque, and while peak output stays the same, 98 Nm at 4,750 revolutions per minute, response is much stronger, from the bottom of the rev range up, 32% more than the Africa Twin engine. Honda engineers have further tailored the powerful, characterful engine to the CMX1100 Rebel through the use of a model-specific camshaft and flywheel, which help emphasize the natural pulses of the engine. A 270 degrees phased crankshaft and uneven firing interval ensure character. But unique to the big Rebel, a heavy mass flywheel and dedicated valve timing lift generate an even stronger pulse feel, alongside the exhaust design. And, In keeping with the Rebel's dual personality, the engine pulse changes from one that responds harmoniously at low revs to all throttle inputs, to a more boisterous, sensation-heightening throb as RPM rises. Engine management is via Throttle By Wire and PGM-FI, with revised settings to match the new engine, plus new inlet trumpets feeding the throttle bodies from a 7-liter airbox. Adding to riding satisfaction is the exhaust note, which has been tuned to deliver a deep, low-frequency sound pulse through the 5.3 liters oval section muffler below 4,000 revolutions per minute, married to a powerful, high-frequency note as RPM climbs. Compact dimensions centralize mass neatly, make for a low center of gravity with maximum ground clearance when coupled with the Rebel's low-slung frame design. The crankcase is split horizontally, and the water pump is housed within the clutch casing with a thermostat integrated into the cylinder head. Both 6-speed manual and DCT versions of the engine share common crankcases with only minor external differences. Secondary vibrations are neutralized by the mutually reciprocating motion of the pistons, while primary inertial and coupling vibrations are cancelled by use of biaxial balance shafts. The water and oil pumps are driven by the balancer shafts. A crank pulsar, with relator teeth spaced at 10 degrees intervals, manages misfire detection, and an OBD22 sensor has been sited downstream of the catalyzer for emissions compliance. In addition, linear airflow sensors in the downpipes give accurate measurement of the air and fuel mixture ratio. Engine electronics. Throttle by wire control. 3 default riding modes to choose from optimized to new engine character, plus 2 user-defined modes. 3-level Honda Selectable Torque Control refined for 2025. TBW manages engine performance and character, plus the level of Honda Selectable Torque Control with integrated wheelie control. Dual clutch transmission. As part of the 2025 update, 2 DCT upgrades were the target for Honda's development engineers. First, smoother starting from standstill and control at low speed, under 10 km per hour, for U-turns etc. This requires a quick yet gentle driving force at small throttle openings. Surpassing the operating parameters of the previous generation DCT, the new technology applied now estimates the oil pressure of the clutch piston chamber and completely reviews the way feedback gain is applied, rather than just relying on an oil pressure sensor upstream of the clutch piston, resulting in improved, more delicate clutch response. DCT delivers consistent, seamless gear changes and very quickly becomes second nature in use. It uses 2 clutches, one for startup and first, third and fifth, the other for second, fourth and sixth, with the main shaft for each clutch located inside the other for compact packaging. Each clutch is independently controlled by its own electro-hydraulic circuit. When a gear change occurs, the system pre-selects the target gear using the clutch not currently in use. The first clutch is then electronically disengaged as, simultaneously, the second clutch engages. The result is a consistent, fast and seamless gear change. The DCT system offers 2 distinct riding approaches: the automatic settings, with pre-programmed shift patterns which constantly read vehicle speed, gear selected and engine RPM to decide when a shift should occur, and the manual transmission setting for gear changes using the paddle shift style triggers on the left handlebar. Through TBW control, the DCT shift patterns are linked with the 3 riding modes. In standard riding mode, the DCT shift pattern offers a balance between high gear, low-speed cruising and low gear, full throttle excitement. Rain selects higher gears more quickly for a super smooth ride. Sport delivers higher RPM and lower gears, holds onto revs for longer before upshifts, and downshifting at higher RPMs for more engine braking effect. The user option also allows the rider to adopt any of the 3 DCT shift patterns in any riding mode according to preference. Chassis overview. Signature tubular steel frame underpins Rebel styling. 2025 riding position now roomier and more relaxed for taller riders, handlebars up and back, foot pegs forward and 10 mm thicker seat. Steering geometry provides stability with easy handling characteristics. 43 mm cartridge-style front forks and piggyback rear shocks, both spring preload adjustable. Radial mount 4-piston front brake caliper and 330 mm floating disc. A styling statement in itself, the CMX1100 Rebel's tubular steel frame is based around the raw and simple design of its sibling and features the same defined theme line running diagonally front to back, with the fuel tank playing its parts at above the 35 mm diameter main tubes which, naturally, are larger than the CMX500 Rebels. The 50.8mm diameter swing arm, too, has an engineered look to match. Drawn from owner feedback, some 20-25 revisions have been made to the riding position. The handlebars move 28mm rearward toward the rider, and up 12mm, with the foot pegs also moving 50mm forward. In conjunction, the seat, constructed with the new high-grade urethane foam, is 10mm thicker and slightly wider without impacting ground reach. Seat height is a very manageable 710mm. All these changes combine to make the riding position roomier and more relaxed. Wheelbase is 1,520mm. The forks have a 30 degrees angle for cruiser style, 2 degrees offset from the 28 degrees rake line itself. Trail is 110mm. This combination delivers the right look, but also straight line stability and accurate, easy handling. Curb weight is set at 226 kg with manual transmission, and 236 kg for the DCT-equipped option. The CMX1100T Rebel weighs in at 240 kg as a manual and 250 kg in DCT form, and the CMX1100 SE Rebel 237 kg. The overall geometry allows generous lean angles of 34.4 degrees each side, meaning the CMX1100 Rebel can enjoy a twisty canyon ride and clip apexes with the best of them. Cartridge-style front forks feature blacked-out two-piece lowers, manufactured from both extruded and die-cast aluminum, mated to 43mm stanchions finished in a dark navy titanium oxide coating. Twin rear shocks feature a 12.5mm rod and pressurized piggyback reservoir. Both front and rear suspension are adjustable for spring preload. Braking power is served up by a front radial mount monoblock 4-piston caliper biting at 330mm floating disc, and at the rear, a single piston caliper grabs a 256mm disc, both managed by ABS. Cast aluminum wheels feature 5 sporty Y-shaped spokes and wear fat sidewalled tires, a 180/65 B16 rear and 130/70 B18 front, for a purposeful stance in profile or in 3/4. As a motorcycle born to be accessorized, customized and tailored to personal tastes, there is a wide range of genuine Honda accessories ready to bolt straight onto the CMX1100 Rebel. For 2025, the rider and pillion comfort seats have been redesigned, with the passenger enjoying a flatter, 30mm deeper profile, and the backrest is also taller and available with brown pad. Furthermore, 3 curated packs are ready to go from Honda dealers. The Style Pack, available for the CMX1100 or CMX1100T but not compatible with the special version, is designed to enhance the custom appearance of the Rebel by adding short front fender, headlight cowl, extended windshield for CMX1100D variant, wheel stripes, side tank pads, tank pad center. Following items only included in Style Pack for CMX1100 variant: bar end mirrors, radiator side covers, front fork boot. The Comfort Pack, available in black or brown colors, is a versatile collection of parts designed to enhance both rider and pillion's comfort and convenience. Rear carrier, passenger backrest, heated grips. The Travel Pack, available in black or brown colors, is a collection of accessories which turn the Rebel into a long-distance tourer and travel companion. Comfort rider seat, comfort pillion seat, right saddlebag and support, left saddlebag and support. The following accessories are also available: solo carrier, screen cowl, rider seat, diamond padding brown or black, brown passenger seat. Thanks for watching.